This is the first time I have ever seen Republican senators running ads, raising money that is used to attack incumbent Republican senators.
One of the major conflicts in our politics actually occurs within a single party, the Republican Party. It's the war between the establishment Republican Party and the insurgent Conservatives. Dating back more than 60 years, this conflict has involved some of the most important statesmen in modern politics. Today, establishment Republicans in the Senate accept a strong federal government. They oppose the shutdown and say the U.S. must meet its debt obligations. House insurgents, aligned with the Tea Party, want to roll government back. They say Obamacare is a greater threat than the shutdown, and concerns over the debt ceiling are exaggerated. When did this ideological war begin?
These so-called political associates have taken over, and I'm obeying their orders and their recommendations.
Dwight Eisenhower, the soldier of democracy, most famous military man in the world, seemed the ideal Republican candidate in 1952, if you were part of the Republican establishment. If you were an insurgent, you had your own hero, Senator Robert Taft, Mr. Republican, the sworn enemy of Roosevelt's New Deal.
I've never seen so many frustrated people as we have around Washington.
Barry Goldwater didn't even want to be president, but insurgents loved him. They even started a draft Goldwater movement. And in the 1964 primaries, Goldwater defeated Nelson Rockefeller, the quintessential East Coast establishment Republican. In 1976, the insurgency was led by Ronald Reagan against an incumbent establishment Republican president, Gerald Ford. The two battled in primaries across the country. Ford barely won, and Reagan withheld much of his support in the general election, helping doom Ford to defeat. 4 years later, Reagan was elected president, and the insurgent became the leader of the establishment.
We are a nation that has a government, not the other way around.
It was another battle in the GOP's internal war that is raging again today.